influential scientists from 1200 to 1300 who shaped modern science. Robert Grosseteste, circa 1175 to 1253. Robert Grosseteste, an English scholar and bishop, is regarded as one of the pioneers of the scientific method. His studies in optics focused on light and refraction, and he proposed theories about the rainbow. Grosseteste emphasized experimentation and observation, setting the stage for later advancements in physics and astronomy. He also explored the mathematical principles underlying natural phenomena, influencing future developments in optics and geometry. In addition to his scientific pursuits, Grosseteste contributed to theology and philosophy, integrating faith with reason. He translated and analyzed Greek and Arabic scientific texts, helping to preserve and expand upon ancient knowledge. His ideas about the propagation of light as the basis of material form were highly innovative for his time. Grosseteste's theories on natural laws foreshadowed later developments in physics. He also mentored other scholars, leaving a legacy of intellectual curiosity. His emphasis on empirical observation marked a transition from speculative philosophy to experimental science. Grosseteste's contributions to education and research shaped medieval intellectual life and provided a framework for the Renaissance. He also developed theories about the origin of the universe, combining science and theology in his interpretations. His work bridged ancient and medieval thought, making him a key figure in intellectual history. Albertus Magnus, circa 1200 to 1280. Albertus Magnus, a German Dominican friar, earned the title Doctor Universalis for his extensive knowledge across disciplines. He compiled and translated works on biology, chemistry, and astronomy, and his commentaries preserved ancient Greek and Islamic scientific texts. Albertus conducted experiments in alchemy and metallurgy, contributing to the early development of chemistry. His writings on minerals, plants, and animals provided a foundation for medieval biology. Albertus was also a philosopher and theologian who sought to reconcile faith with reason. He emphasized the importance of empirical observation, laying the groundwork for later scientific inquiry. Albertus's studies of botany and zoology included detailed classifications and observations of species. His work on the properties of stones and metals contributed to both science and early industrial practices. Albertus's exploration of medicinal plants influenced the development of pharmacology. He also explored the relationship between astronomy and astrology, seeking to understand natural phenomena. His legacy includes fostering the work of his student, Thomas Aquinas, and preserving classical knowledge for future generations. Albertus's interdisciplinary studies shaped multiple fields, earning him recognition as one of the greatest medieval thinkers. His writings continue to serve as valuable references in scientific research. Roger Bacon, circa 1219 to 1292. Roger Bacon, an English philosopher and scientist, emphasized empirical observation as essential to understanding the natural world. His work in optics examined the properties of lenses and magnification, contributing to the development of eyeglasses. Bacon also studied light, rainbows, and refraction. He advocated for scientific inquiry through experimentation and is often considered a forerunner of modern scientific methods. Bacon's writings covered topics ranging from mathematics and astronomy to linguistics and medicine. He stressed the importance of learning languages to access scientific texts from different cultures. Bacon's experiments in alchemy influenced early chemistry, while his studies in geometry advanced mathematical understanding. He proposed ideas about flying machines and mechanical devices, demonstrating remarkable foresight. Bacon's belief in empirical methods made him a critic of scholastic traditions that relied on authority rather than observation. Despite facing opposition, he persisted in promoting scientific approaches to knowledge. His contributions continue to inspire modern researchers in various fields. Bacon's advocacy for practical science transformed medieval approaches to learning. His innovative thinking foreshadowed the scientific revolution centuries later. Nasir al-Din al-Tusi, 1200–1274. Nasir al-Din al-Tusi, a Persian polymath, made lasting contributions to trigonometry and astronomy. He compiled the Tusi couple, a geometric model used to explain planetary motion, influencing Copernicus. Al-Tusi's extensive astronomical tables improved calculations of planetary orbits. He also wrote about ethics, philosophy, and logic, showcasing the interconnectedness of science and philosophy in medieval scholarship. Al-Tusi's trigonometric work included sine and tangent functions, providing tools for precise measurements. His construction of the Mariga Observatory advanced observational astronomy. Al-Tusi also studied geometry and contributed to Euclidean mathematics. His ideas on the conservation of matter influenced later developments in physics. Al-Tusi's translations of Greek and Arabic texts preserved and expanded mathematical knowledge. He promoted education and established libraries, encouraging intellectual growth. Al-Tusi's approach to blending observation and theory laid the groundwork for modern scientific practices. His influence extended to fields like biology and optics, highlighting his interdisciplinary brilliance. His advancements in mathematics allowed for more accurate predictions of celestial events. Al-Tusi's legacy continues to influence studies in astronomy and mathematics today. Vincent of Beauvais, circa 1184 to 1264. Vincent of Beauvais, a French scholar, is best known for compiling the Speculum Maius, the Great Mirror, one of the most comprehensive encyclopedias of the Middle Ages. It covered subjects such as astronomy, biology, medicine, and geography. His efforts to gather and organize knowledge helped preserve classical and medieval scientific thought, making it accessible to future generations. Vincent's work served as an educational tool for scholars and clergy. He compiled information from ancient and contemporary sources, ensuring a wide breadth of knowledge. His encyclopedia addressed practical topics such as agriculture, mechanics, and medicine. Vincent's systematic approach influenced later encyclopedic efforts. He emphasized the importance of observation and experimentation in understanding nature. Vincent's contributions supported the development of libraries and archives. His work reflected the medieval worldview, blending science and theology. Vincent's commitment to preserving knowledge ensured that ancient wisdom informed future innovations. His writings provided insights into medieval scientific practices and methodologies. Vincent's legacy remains a symbol of intellectual preservation and systematic learning. His encyclopedic efforts laid the foundation for modern knowledge classification systems. Theodoric of Freiberg, circa 1250 to 1310. Theodoric of Freiberg, a German theologian and scientist, conducted detailed studies of light and color. He is credited with one of the earliest scientific explanations of the rainbow, describing how sunlight interacts with water droplets to produce colors. His work combined observation with mathematical modeling, advancing the study of optics and influencing later scientists. Theodoric's experiments with lenses and prisms deepened understanding of light refraction. He explored the formation of halos and other atmospheric phenomena. Theodoric's mathematical calculations supported his optical theories, demonstrating precision in scientific inquiry. He studied the properties of mirrors and reflective surfaces, contributing to the development of optical instruments. Theodoric's focus on experimentation influenced later researchers in physics and optics. His theological writings reflected his efforts to integrate science and faith. Theodoric's ideas on perception and vision provided insights into human cognition. His contributions laid the foundation for advancements in optical science during the Renaissance. His studies bridged science and philosophy, demonstrating their interconnectedness. Theodoric's legacy continues to inspire research in optics and light phenomena. These 6 scientists exemplify the intellectual vigor of the 13th century, demonstrating how curiosity and systematic inquiry laid the foundation for modern science. Their contributions in fields ranging from optics to astronomy not only preserved ancient knowledge, but also expanded the frontiers of human understanding. Their legacy continues to shape scientific thought and inspire new generations of researchers.